Hey guys, the fucking votes are in. He voted on his story. I voted on my story. We're going to the fucking most haunted cemetery in all of Utah, right downtown in fucking Salt Lake City. You better be ready, buddy.
All right, guys, we just pulled up to the cemetery. It is locked up because it is now, what?
10? 11 almost.
No, that's wrong.
Oh yeah, so it's almost
10 o'clock.
Okay.
And it's 9:50. The cemetery's right here. We're gonna turn the necrophonic on and talk to them for a little bit. Hopefully we can ask them and see if they'll actually let us speak and like talk to them. Some places you won't get anybody. They won't even see you at all. They'll be mad. They get really angry. We went to the lake. We wanted to go to the lake. We were really stoked, but it was really creepy. Last time we went, we seen a couple things and we wanted to show you guys that. So maybe next time, if you guys want to see that, you guys can do that lake. But now we're gonna start the necrophonics. You ready? All right, here we go.
Can't do it on camera, buddy. All right, it's nice and loud. You guys gotta get my facial reactions because I'll be scared. Come back a little.
Here we go.
Yeah. Now, if something moves the car.
So we're gonna try to say the things that you guys are saying to make it make sense to this video that we're recording, okay, guys?
Yes, what will be the second kind of, clarification of what your words are, and the people who eventually, that was weird, the people who eventually watch will also be the third. So there's going to be different layers of, what is the word I'm looking for?
Trying to figure out what you're saying.
Yes, encrypted.
I suppose.
Okay, there's a lot of people here. And right now we're parked literally 10 fucking feet from a cemetery. Like the gate is right there.
The headstones are right here.
Yeah, and it's miles and miles long.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean,
we can start now.
yeah. How many are present with us?
Once again, you're here. Once again, you're here.
Who? Which one of us?
Sound like it said Thomas.
One more time? I said time. Can you repeat yourself? Who are you here for? Oh.
So on the way here, or no, not a little girl. She sounded like she was maybe in her 20s, maybe 25, 30. She said my name and she said, "David, I'm proud of you." Is that person still here?
That one sounded like I said leave. Just to be clear, we added reverb so we can actually kind of hear it better.
Grandson. It said grandson with the same voice.
Why are you whispering? Come to us.
I'm trapped. Are you trapped in a casket? Hush.
Sounds like it says no. Okay, just to be clear, occasionally I'll pause just so we can make sure, like, oh, it's just saying random things and stuff like that. And we have this thing on the app called a sweep rate. I think it said David.
Yeah.
What's our names? Go to hell?
Yeah.
Whoa. I'll meet you there, buddy.
All of us.
No. No. Sorry. I may not even get the chance to talk to you again. Let's put it that way. All right.
How did you guys die? Bomb, meteor, oil.
Different words. See, and that's what I mean. That's what I wanted to see, because it wasn't saying real construed words. As soon as we ask a fucking question, we start hearing oil, bomb. Like, what?
Yeah, dude. Are you guys different spirits than who we talked to yesterday?
Yes. That was for sure yes. It sounded like all three of them were saying yes. Is reincarnation real? Will you be born again?
We'll see. It's
Curse! It said curse!
Yeah.
So there are rules to what you guys can and can't say then.
Yeah.
So what leads someone to get cursed? You can't speak about it. No, run?
No, run. Yeah, let's get out of here. Yeah, let's get out of here. It's telling us to go. It's telling us to run.
All right, fine by me. So
All right, guys. So basically what just happened was they did not want us there at all. They were starting to raise their voices and get mad, and we don't want any bad things coming with us. We're cool with them, we're chill with them. Some are funny, some will laugh at us, some will mimic us, we'll mimic them back. It's funny. We all have fun. But so we moved. The cemetery is just right there. We're just at a different spot of the cemetery, so it should be good here.
Maybe like 5-6 blocks away from where we were.
Yeah,
so miles.
We'll definitely have some stuff here, and we actually parked. So if anything bad happens here, we can get out of here quite easily.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's start it back up. Is anybody here with us? Is it okay if we stay here?
Not as much activity.
What we did right there is we turned on the sweep rate. Sweep rate is basically how smart it is. So basically these ones are a little more dumb, but
not
they're
necessarily.
No.
It's like if a ghost dies, but it's attached to something, it'll repeat that something almost.
Yeah.
It'll just be more geared towards that instead of responding to us. So we'll get more like random words. Like it sounded like he just said shit. Like
pussy. I heard pussy.
Pussy. Is anybody here with us? Can anybody respond? So the last one sounded like it said yo.
Is it bitch? That shit was so clear.
I thought it said leave.
Did you say leave? Never.
Please?
Please. Yeah. I think that's a good spirit telling us that there's bad spirits here. We need to leave. It's leading us. Like it was yesterday.
Yeah.
Because it just said bitch.
Yeah.
Alright, guys. Well, we're going to find a new haunted spot really close here.
Yeah, this is pretty intense. As soon as we turn the sweep rate down, we start getting a lot of like negative energy.
Yeah.
But it's negative
you can feel
like
it. You can feel it.
And it's just instinctual too. Like before it was intelligent negative energy. Like, okay, like we're getting tired of your questions kind of thing. It's like this was just like, just don't fucking be here. Like, because it was completely quiet at the highest sweep rate. We go to the middle, and then it's starting to call us a bitch. It's saying leave. It's saying please.
That's
like
screaming.
Wow.
Yeah, it's screaming at us.
we're gonna drive around with it on just for a couple minutes, just because downtown, it kind of is like fucking energy everywhere.
Hopefully the phone stays.
Yeah, hopefully the phone doesn't fall. It might when I stop. Okay, we're leaving. Oh. Goodbye. This is the end of our conversation and our connection together. Bye. Wow.
Bye.
Fucking wow. I'm always surprised by that. Do you hear that? It said, do you hear that? Man, all these people live next to this. Good day. See, and we're driving now. So,
These are just ones from these homes on this street. Ones that just take these streets. Like, it's not, it could just be like one person that runs this entire street. They can get super powerful. Who knows how powerful they can get? Someone can run this entire city.
Yeah, dude.
Or like an entire mountain.
Or the river, like we saw earlier.
Yeah.
Like fucking a group of people can run a river. A group of spirits, not people.
It said yep.
Man, they're nosy.
Alright guys, so we ended up figuring out there was 7 votes for the cemetery where we were just at. And now we're heading towards
the second spot,
which is the 6 votes right under it. A lot of people wanted us to go, so it's the first video. We want to make it really good. So we're gonna go to the lake, but we wanted to tell you the story behind the lake that we've been to it multiple times now. In the last 2 days. So
and this is all through the app Necrophonics. That's another important thing to remember. We don't have any expensive professional equipment. This app is proving itself to us to be real, and it's proving to us that there is spirits that it's connecting with.
And if you guys ever have any questions, you want us to ask questions for you. Like, I mean, we can even ask like a name for you. It all depends. Like, we just have to find a place that we can ask, hey, is it okay if we do this? And if they say yes, then yeah, fill it up. So just, if you guys have anything, comment it.
We literally just asked them if reincarnation was real, and they stopped fucking talking. And again, when we contacted the river spirits earlier in the day today, that was another question that we asked them. Are you guys allowed to tell us anything? The answer was no. They have rules on the other side that they can't tell us specific things about the afterlife. So we asked them, is it real? They take a while, they don't say anything for a second, and then somebody says, we'll see. It was like, we'll see. And then they start telling us to leave and like just stop fucking answering our questions. So we just ended it right there. We're gonna go back to the spirits who told us the fucking information that helped us. Right? The people who actually helped us we're going back to. I mean, this is our first time being at the cemetery. We didn't have no fucking expectations at all. We asked multiple times, like, are the spirits from before with us now? They said no. I mean, it's just fucking weird. It's just weird. Like, we hear similar voices in the fucking thing. So they definitely are. They definitely something like with us, following us, guiding us. Because we've had multiple things tell us to answer phone calls seconds before the call was even like come into the phone. We've had like that was the craziest thing that we've been on camera. It was literally yesterday too. We've had it all say all of our names.
Back to back to back.
And like we were saying with the sweep rate, that was on a high sweep rate. So we're getting intelligent fucking energy, and it was negative. It was completely negative. It was following us, and it was trying to scare us all night. Off anywhere we went. As soon as we went,
we were on the freeway. We were on the freaking freeway when it happened. It was insane. But so I'm gonna tell you guys the story before we get too close, just in case. I don't want them to get mad at us for doing this. Hopefully not. Fingers crossed. But the first day we went out there, it was the daytime. It was really cool. We just found a place to hang out. There was a girl with her dogs, and they were just running. It was a really cool place we found. So
like a mile-long stretch of just nothing.
It's just a mile-long stretch of just nothing, and then at the end, it turns left or right at like a T, and we turned left. So that night, we went back with me, him, and another person. it was just going really crazy. Everything was going wrong, and immediately everything goes completely like fogged out completely, and it was like pitch black outside. It was like, what, midnight?
Yeah, it was damn near 1 a.m.
Yeah, it was like almost 1 a.m. and we seen it. We were scared.
Or no, it was earlier. It had just turned night. It was maybe like 9:30.
Yeah, but we got there and we were ready to see what would happen, and we got all the way down, and we ended up figuring out that if we turn left, there's a lot more scary things out that way. And so we start saying a whole bunch of stuff, and it's telling us to leave. And this was the first time ever doing it, so we were kind of like, it's probably not real, maybe, no, just trying to buff it out to the side. We were like, this probably isn't real, and so it kept on saying, leave, and it was saying, behind you. So my window was rolled down. We have this on camera. My window was rolled down, and I looked out my window, and I see something about, I would say, a little taller than me. I'm 6 foot. And he was just standing there, looking at us, and like slowly walking forward on the other side of the gate. Keep in mind, this is in the middle of nowhere. And we were all like, I turned in the car and I looked and I was like, go. And Thomas was like, what do you mean go? What's going on? No. And I was just like, just go, bro. So he's like, what's going? Just go. So then he starts going, and we try to do a 3-point turn to get out. And we start turning, and the person behind with us in the car says, do you guys see that? And I looked to the front.
Wait, you gotta tell him though, because we drove like a couple.
Yeah, we drove a couple 100 feet up. And we turned because we were just gonna go straight. We ended up figuring out this street goes for like miles long. And so we were all like, we were all kind of tripping, but we ended up doing the U-turn. And in the middle of the U-turn, the person in the car with us says, do you guys see that? And I look about right there of the car, and there was a bush and a guy standing with like a cape on in the pitch black. All you see is black, about the same height too, but it was on the other side of the road, like hundreds of feet ahead. We just turned back and zoomed off as fast as we could, and so we can get out of there. And we ended up going to like a factory.
Yeah, a little further down the road. We went up to a factory, and the factory was just, they said, behind you, leave. He's waiting for you. So we were all really confused. And when all of this was happening, then a car. Just to clarify though, I didn't see the shadow person. Only David and the person in the back seat did.
Yeah.
So the whole time I'm just like, what's going on?
Yeah. And so we end up getting to this factory, and at the end of the factory, a car starts pulling up, and it's telling us leave, like telling us to leave, like someone's in the car, and it said he's waiting for you. So we were really confused, and we were like, you know what, let's just go home. And it starts telling us where to go. Turn here, stop.
It said turn right.
Yeah.
Instead of left, where we would have been going home.
Yeah, and so we were like, you know what, let's listen to it. And so we started listening to it, and it got us stuck in the middle of nowhere. And so we turned on the GPS to go home, and the GPS, Google Maps, led us to a dead end in the middle of a field. Okay, guys, very scary thing just happened.
Still happening.
Yeah, it's still happening.
Park down here?
It's up to you. Beside?
Yeah, fuck you. We're deciding.
No, it said B-side. Like it's beside us.
Out? We'll stop here for 2 minutes. 2 fucking minutes. Tell us what you gotta say. Did you just say cut?
Help again.
Are there spirits trapped in the river?
Yes.
No. It's like trying to fucking fix, like...
What they're saying.
Yeah. Why did you want us to leave so badly? Help yourself?
Yeah.
Alright. What did it say?
Help yourself. You said, why did you want us to leave? And it said, help yourself. Like, we tried to help you.
I'm going in this parking lot. No, I'm not.
That's right next to the cop.
Yeah. Good fucking point, David. Shit. Okay, you can cut the video now. Got what we needed.
Oxide on the beat.